FORTNITEMARES 2021 update is one of the biggest updates we've got. New Mythic Sword, a new shotgun you can get from Siren Boss, new POI, and we are also going to have a look at a trailer. Like this video if you want to win a skin and use code SMJM if you want to help me out. Now before I get into the video, I want to quickly show you guys how broken this skin is. Fabio, now Epic messed up. As you can see right there, his mouth is very long, so usually like Fortnite skin has a mouth like around his like neck area, so if you do like certain emotes, it completely like does not make sense. As you can see right here, this guy is blowing bubbles with his neck, so there's so many different emotes that you can do. Completely so funny. As you can see right here, this is my favorite one. He's like beatboxing using his neck. I mean, that is quite the talent if you ask me, to be honest with you. All right, let's move on to the next one right here. If you look at this one right here, he's eating popcorns, like literally just wasting popcorn basically. This guy is crazy, okay? So he's blowing the horn using his neck. And also, let me try this one right here. This one has a different animation, like while he's eating. As you can see right there, bro, this guy is like eating popcorn with his neck. I mean, come on, this is so funny. All right, you know what? Oh my god, look at this one, bro. Look at this one. This guy is like drinking soup, right? Literally just shoves the bowl right into his face. I mean, that is so funny. You know what? Let me try this one right here as well. This one looks like he's like digging his nose. As you can see right there, it looks like he's digging his nose, taking the elf. The thing is literally inside of his mouth. I mean, like a face. I mean, like, what is going on here? All right, quickly, this one right here, finally. Oh my god, it's like this guy is crying from his neck. But I must say, like, this is the most funny one. Oh my god. Alright, now I want to show you guys how to create this dragon in-game right now. As you can see right there, this is so funny. Like, so basically you need to get a truck just like this, okay? So what you want to do is basically just build on the floor just like this, and then you want to get into the truck, and then you want to place the truck at a specific location, okay? Right in between two floors, okay? So you want to place this one right here, in between the two floors, a little bit forward, like right there, okay? So what you want to do now is swap seats, and then you want to build just like this, okay? Just build around you a box, on top as well, roof as well, and then a ramp. You cannot see the ramp, but I've built a ramp as well. And then you want to basically just, as you can see right there, this guy is just chilling in the truck. All right, so leave the truck, and if you're like stuck like this, that means this is working. And now what you want to do basically is break the truck, okay? Make sure that it's completely broken and it explodes. And if you do that, it takes like few seconds to do this. As you can see right there, it's like kind of like normal, but after a while it just completely vanishes. Only certain parts of the truck remains, as you can see right here. Most of the part vanishes. And what you can also do is like push around like this truck for some reason. Now you can also like if someone shoots at you, you can actually block it as well. And then as you can see right there, if you just like push the one tip, it just starts spinning like a dragon. At number one, we have Shadow Midas. Now this particular image was teased by Fortnite, and if you look at it carefully, there's a lot of information you can gather from it. For example, if you look at this card right here, it looks like a Midas's gold hand. And as we all know from last season FORTNITEMARES, Midas was the main theme of that event, Midas's revenge. And in that event, we saw Shadow Midas for the first time, but unfortunately we did not get the skin that season. Now does that mean this is actually a teaser of Shadow Midas, and maybe Fortnite was saving Shadow Midas for this season FORTNITEMARES? Well, I can confirm right now that this is true. A lot of data miners are claiming Shadow Midas will be available in the item shop this season. As a matter of fact, he was already a workable skin last season as well. I mean, you could literally turn into Shadow Midas if you had the Mystique skin, and also a lot of leakers also showcase the skin as well. Up next, we have Golden Skull Trooper. That's right, people, one of the most iconic Fortnite skin ever in Fortnite. Skull Trooper is getting another variant. As we all know, Skull Trooper had the purple variant, which was given to players who owned OG Skull Trooper, and then he was also released part of like this Christmas update. And also not to forget Party Trooper as well, which is a different variant of Skull Trooper. So it has been like quite a tradition to get a new version of Skull Trooper every Halloween, and we all assume that Skeletor was this season's different style, but the leakers are suggesting that we are going to get a different variant, which is going to be a gold Skull Trooper. Now, we're not quite sure, but I think this is going to be a new variant rather than a brand new skin. But then again, we all know Epic loves money, so there's a very high possibility this is a brand new skin, and we are going to get a brand new Skull Trooper gold, and also Skull Ranger as well. We are going to get a gold version as well. I mean, personally, I would prefer the second one, get a brand new Skull Ranger and Skull Trooper skin, but in a gold version. Up next, we've got Mummy. Now, there was a huge rumor going on before the Season 8 started that we are going to get at some point this season a desert biome on the map, and then we're going to have like pyramids and stuff, and also we're going to get some sort of like a Mummy skin. I mean, look at this HypeX tweet that he made in Season 7 before the start of Season 8. We might get a Mummy skin in Season 8, could be scrapped. It matches the theme of a POI coming in Season 8. Now, here are the POIs that got leaked. We got crash sites, cubes, and pyramids. And so far into Season 8, we know we have crash sites, so we have cubes. Now, does that mean we are going to get pyramids very soon? Now, that rumor seems to be coming true because Fortnite just announced that after releasing the Frankenstein skin, and you all know Frankenstein is this iconic classic monster, so Fortnite announced they are also working on a skin which is like of this a classic monster. That's right, people, Mummy skin. In the post Fortnite made, they basically mentioned that the Mummy might be like a boss or like a NPC on the map, and we all know every boss has a base, so that pretty much confirms we are going to get Mummy bosses, desert biomes, and pyramids on the map very soon. Up next, we have the cubes. So obviously this season's major theme are the cubes. They have been moving around the map, corrupting the environment, literally creating baby cubes, and also they have been beefing with each other as well. The gold cube beefing with the purple cubes. I mean, it's just going crazy. And if you think that's been pretty crazy, wait till you hear this. Now, we all know the cubes are moving. Every single day, this bunch of these cubes are moving somewhere. Now, you might be wondering where. Now, this is all related to the FORTNITEMARES event. Most of the cubes are heading towards the center of the map. As we all know, most season there is a massive POI in the center of the map, but this season we don't. And the reason for that is because the cubes are going to go to the center of the map. The golden cube will form all of the cubes together, and the gold cube is going to create a huge POI in the center of the map, and it is going to be called Cube Town. Okay, now let's talk about changes in this new update. Okay, now the secret skin this year is going to be the Cube Queen, and she's going to be released on October 28th, and there's a reason why she's going to be released a few days before Halloween. I think she's going to play a huge part if there is an event. Also, we are going to get the Horde Rush LTM, which is like filled with zombies, and this time the LTM is going to be much better as well. For example, according to HypeX, we are going to have powerful weapons, items that will make you invisible to the zombies. Also, the zombies' abilities are updated as well: freeze, explode, poison, and strong gold. And also, you can see right here it says a final boss, and that's right, people, and it's going to be Siren Head. Well, it's not going to be called Siren Head technically, because HypeX tweeted this saying there is an upcoming monster codename Caretaker for BR and Horde Rush LTM. He spawns as 3 around the map. He drops 50 cube shards, heals, 1 or multiple legendary mythic weapons, including Sideways Shotgun, Scar, Pump, Field Hunter dualies, and more. That's right, so you can find him in Horde LTM, and he's going to be the final boss. And also in BR games as well, he's going to randomly spawn on the map. There will be 3 of them that will spawn throughout the game, and according to HypeX, if you defeat them, they're gonna drop you a lot of juicy loot, including the Sideways Shotgun as well, which I'm really excited to use. If you're excited for the shotgun, you're gonna be over the moon for this next weapon. We've got a Mythic Sword. That's right, people, so we are going to get a Mythic Sword called Sideways Sith, and this weapon is going to be exactly like the Mythic Sword that came in Chapter 1. Here are its abilities. So if you carry this weapon, you will get Health Siphon, you get Dash Attack, you can Smash Attack, you got Charge Attack, and then you got Jump Attack. Like I said, it's going to be very similar to the Mythic Sword, but I'm sure it's going to be not as OP, because when that Mythic Sword came to the game in Chapter 1, a lot of people were not happy. We're not quite sure exactly how many swords are going to be available in one game, game. Because the Mythic Sword, we only had one sword in one game. Up next, slide mechanic. Now, Fortnite are working on a new mechanic in the game. Now, this is a mechanic that you can find in a lot of other games like Apex Legends and also Warzone. It basically allows you to slide as you're running, which can basically like confuse your enemies, and also it can make you run faster as well. Now, in Apex Legends, if you slide downhill, you can like go really fast. So there's a possibility this might be possible as well. And also Hypex tweeted saying, reminder that it will have 2 seconds cooldown between each slide and FOV increase, camera shake while sliding.